Hi, yes, hello guys. So today I'm just gonna start a new video, and this video it's about when AI coding started. So in this video I'm just gonna let you know guys like vibe coding and some information about the progress or how is the evolution of AI coding. But first I may inform you that I've been using ChatGPT and its early stages like in December I think December 2022, something like that. December 2022 or like 2023 I start using ChatGPT. But let me see ChatGPT release date like ChatGPT I think. Let me check. ChatGPT release date. Yeah, ChatGPT release uh no, it's not release the official. Yeah. Okay. It has released in November 30, like November 30, 2022. So it has been released in November, but I started using the AI in December. So how? I started using ChatGPT in December 2022. So when I see it, I say, bro, that's kind of new. That's kind of new thing. Let me check it out because that's a good technology, man. I like it. So when I see that in the news, I say, yeah, I may take advantage of this technology because yeah, you can do a lot of things with it, and the way it get everything like for you, like you generate text, you generate prompt, you can do a lot of things. So that's why in this time I also think, yeah, if you can generate text, you can generate this and that, maybe you can also generate code. So that's why in the next year on 2020, like 2023, so I start to generating code with the AI. I start using it to generate code. And if you want guys, I can also show you like the proof. It's not, but the term vibe coding is being introduced in February 2025. It's like 2 3 years after, but I've been using the AI to the code. But why did I stop at that time? I stopped is because of the progress. The AI coding, like, it was not the same thing like it was 2 3 years ago. So it start building things step by step. It's like it's growing. So that's why I say vibe coding, it's like you don't know really what you're doing, but you just like copy paste a code, you don't understand it at all. That's the point I see vibe coding. But if you understand the code, you understand every line, you can debugging your code, you can debug your code. I think it's not vibe coding, you're just using AI to boost your efficiency. But you know how you can pursue that project. For example, if I'm working on a project and I stop right now because of the AI, I understand it generate a lot of line of code, so I'm not familiar with this line of code. It get me a lot, but what's stopping me from learning from it when I get stopped? I'm sure it gonna takes a lot of time to get used to it because that's a lot. That's a big project that has been launched in production. So yeah, but that's not the point, because vibe coding, I see it like you don't know really what you're doing, and when it gets stuck in your hand, you cannot move forward with that project. But I think if you can move forward with the project, like you start vibe coding, and finally when you arrive at the point, you can continue on that project by your own. I think yeah, you can do it because that take you less time to do a thing and stuff like that. But let's see, vibe coding, like they introduced the term in February 2025. So that means it just the term become popular on February 2025, but people was using it before that. People was using it before that. So, and me, I was one of them who were using the AI to generate code before the term vibe coding. I got used to coding in Python from scratch. I only code in Python. So most of the time it takes me a lot of time to do the project I want, and I'm not motivated sometimes to look at this and look this and wait to learn about the code, the documentation, to read them, and after to practice them. Wow, that's a lot of job. So that's why when I see the AI come up, wow, it can generate text. Maybe it can generate code too. Let's give it a try. So if you can see like here on my Git repository, like this is my profile. So if you can see on my Git repository, so you can take a look here, starting from here. Code I made on 2020, 2021 is code I make from scratch, but mainly the code I started to make with the AI starting in like June, June 2023. Here I start to generate code with the AI. But how? I'm programmer, but I also like cybersecurity. So when I'm doing things relating to pen testing, capture the flag, things like that, so I started to make some automation script. So when I want to look for something, so instead of always doing the same thing again and again, again and again, again and again, so I say, yeah, bro, I'm a programmer, man. Let's try to automate that thing. So that's why I also start this project, Spy Pro. So where I basically what I do on that project is automate the process, like when I was doing pen testing. So when I'm doing pen testing, I just do it with that project. So you say basically it was not that much. Basically, so when you're doing pen testing, you can have everything in one place. You don't have to go there to Nmap and after go there to do this and that. So you can have everything in one place with that code. And I really like write this from scratch. So that's why you're not gonna see like some AI things, AI stuff. So if you see, you're gonna see everything is right by hand. It's not the AI we're gonna give you a lot of lines. Like every line, I understand every line, and every line I've been thinking about them a lot to make it. It's not a lot. It's only 182 line, but it works. It works, and even though now it still works, that's a code I can still maintain. That's the code that I wrote at that time. But after that, I can show you. Yeah, I start to uh, I start to write this code with AI. The GTO search. Basically, what did it do? It just when you want to go there in GTO FO beans to look for like, and it basically there you can go to look when you want to do privilege escalation, you want to open the shell, stuff like that. So you can go there to GTFFO beans and you do it very quick. But what I think, like every day I was doing the same thing, go to GTOF or beans, open like a browser, put the URL, and after put the shell I want. So I say it's too much. It's way too much. Let's automate that thing. So I start this project, and after I start another project, the file integrity checker. So when I'm checking, like if it's SHA 512 or SHA 256, I want to check the integrity, everything. So I see like, damn, bro, I'm doing this way too much. So after that, I try another project, a XSS checker. So it's just for you to check if you have the vulnerability of XSS cross-site scripting, like you have valid input. So, but all these small project, was to automate my my daily basis activity, and it was command line based. So when did I start to make graphical user interface thing? And after a few I tried the AI, and June 29, 2023, it worked. It gave me a program that worked. On June 30, 2023, it's still working, bro. I put another one, XSS checker. It worked, and I have a whole repository that worked. That gave me a lot of Python program that actually work. So I gave up on them because I say like it's way too much. After trying the AI coding in 2023, I see it work. It work. Every time it work. So on July, I say no, bro. Enough of command base. Enough of command base. Now I'm gonna start using graphical user interface. I learned about Tekinter. I learned about PQ, PQ5, PQ6. So, but in that time, like 2023, July 2023, and I start using graphical user interface with this audio player, my first one, this audio player. I just built something not that nice, but yeah, it worked. You select your audio, you play, and you pause. Yeah, it worked. It worked with everything. So you and Pillow, it was just for this graph, because this graph, it's not a picture. It's like when you're playing the song, all this point move by themselves based on the song. So that's why. And after this, I say like, let's see. Yeah, this one I use Tekinter to do it. I see, oh bro, I can create some very good code with Tekinter. It's graphical. Okay, after that I see like, bro, it's not only Tekinter. Tekinter is for basic thing. Let's try another one. On August 2023, I started a new project. After months, like after the next month, after a few days, I look into it and I try to build an application with PQ5. PQ5, basically, what did I do? I look for application like graphical user interface that you can use with Python, and I see PQ5 is the best one. So yeah, basically that was why. Basically, in 2023, that's one of the program I wrote with the AI. 2023. It's one of the program I wrote with the AI. This one was the interface, but using PQ5. Using PQ5, look what you can do. You could create an open note, save and save as, undo and redo, cut and copy, and it's only PQ5. So that's something, some text. And after that, I say, okay, PQ5 is the best one. I'm still gonna use PQ5. After that, I learn about the Qt framework, So I see it's not only about graphical. They have a whole framework where you can do a lot of things. I learn about Qt framework, and I installed the tool, and I start using Qt Designer. So it's a no-code design. So you just drag and drop. So if you want to make a design, you don't have to code. So you drag and drop everything so that you want. So you can have your interface, graphic interface like this one, just by drag and drop. You can have a graphical interface using Qt Designer. You don't have to write code. You just drag what you want and you add the icons you want, and that's it. After, the Qt Design gonna give you a code, and you're gonna convert this code and to import it into your project. So you're gonna add the logic side after you finish to build the design. So all these things I learned them on 2023. You see the code I was using it. But after that, on October, I say, bro, let's start something new. I'm gonna start creating a password manager. So yeah, it's called graphical user interface again. graphical user interface. I do it, but I do it with one of my best friend in cybersecurity, Curtis. This guy helped me a lot in building the interface. I don't know what method he used, but me, I use the AI, bro. I use the AI. I start the project. I gave him a well documentation about the project, what I want to do, and I wrote like 60%, I think 60% of the code with the AI, and after that, I gave him the code. I told him, yeah, you bro, now that's your part. Do your job and do your best. If you facing some problem, so yeah, you can do it. So that's why you see there's another branch because we were working on different thing. So after he told me, yeah, he told me we finished to do it, and we didn't launch it like global to make everybody knows about it. I don't have the screenshot about the program, but it works. This one worked 2 years ago. It works, and we both work together on this program, bro. So just to show you that I have a whole history using the AI. And after that, on November 2023, I used the AI also to do this web universal. I used the AI on 2024 to do this project, and I used the AI to do this project chat anywhere. I used the AI to do this project on April, but that was this year. But I stopped using the AI on October 2024. After that, I got a job. And yeah, I don't have enough time to code. So so that's why I stopped like using the AI to generate code. But I had a big foundation, like using the AI to assist me in my code. But in the early 2025, on February, I said, wow, bro, guy talking about vibe coding. Now you can use the AI to assist you when you're coding. But I said, bro, I've been using it since ChatGPT come out. I've been using it. So what's the whole difference now? Is because they told me the difference is the model. So the model you were using 2 years ago, like now it getting more performant. You get more performance. You can do more and things like that. So that's why I want to give it a try. Say okay, okay, let's see, because I've been using the AI to do things a lot of time, and I know it's good. It gives you good code, but you cannot like develop a good project for you to bring to production, because at that time when I was starting to use it in 2023, it was giving me simple project. They work, but I never think about like go with that project into production. So come with that project into production to make a lot of user using it. So I think it can break. So that's why I never dare to do it. But on February, I heard that people are using the AI to get a job. People are using the AI to do the code. People are using the AI to do this, and now people are using AI agent. So they don't want to do the copy paste thing. They use AI agent. Bro, what's going on? I came back, and I also see that they come up with new AI. It's not only the chat GPT. Now we have DeepSeek, we have Perplexity, we have Cloud, we have ChatGPT, we have G-Rock. We have a lot of. So if you have Gemini also. So if you want to do code, yeah, all of them you can mix up everything, and you have a good code that you can go to production. Mainly vibe coding, you don't know much about the code, and you start from scratch on your couch. You sit down there, and they're gonna generate all the code for you. When it finished, It's gonna let you know, so you don't have to worry about these things. So that's why I came back. I came back on April 2025. I heard the news on February to go March, April. I go back. I say let's try, but now we're gonna try something different. It's gonna be graphical, but we're gonna use to do an application for Android, for mobile, because mobile is everywhere. So yeah, basically give me something like that. Giving me something like that. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's what he gave me. He gave me something like that for the application. I use Kiwi, I think. I use Kiwi framework. So with Kiwi framework, it's a framework for you to like develop application for mobile, desktop, and things like that. But it mainly for mobile. After a few prompt debugging, I got another version, the version 2. It looked like that, but now I get the version 3. It's a whole different thing. The version 3 using GPT-4, GPT-5, it's a whole different thing. If I show you this, like, you guys gonna be like, oh my god, that's a whole difference. And this was 5 months ago. And after I tried this, tried something personal, and so on till now I'm using the AI. But what is this video show for? It's not to show you that I'm start using the AI a long time ago. It's just to show you the vibe coding. It's not something new. It's not some and no, I consider what I'm doing with the AI, it's not vibe completely. It's like I'm using the AI to boost my efficiency and my job. Like, it's not like mainly what people refers to now. They sit down, they don't know what they code about, they cannot continue. It's not something new. And just to show you that the AI is being evolving in code assisting, because the same that I used it 2 years ago before the vibe coding terms, I got good result. And still now I'm using it 2 3 years after, I still got some good results that I can show up in production. To It's not for high usage, like to handle 10,000 people at the same time. I don't. But yeah, a few people can use it, and they're not facing so much problem and so much nuances, because if you know what you're doing, I'm sure if it like break up in your end, you can still do it. You can still continue to do it, because if you're only working on the one project at one time, you're gonna finish to do everything. So you had to review that code before putting it in production. And you also have to document your code, put the documentation in your code. So if you want to do a good documentation, you have to know what the code is doing when you do this and when you do that. So you have to review that code and write a documentation about that code before going to production. Production is not only you generate the code and you debug it and you release to everybody. So you have to make sure that this code is not only understandable by you, it can also be understand by future developers. We're gonna work on that code, because if you're not here, we're gonna maintain that code if you're not here. So you have to document it very well and like take care that everything is good. That's the way I use the AI. And this guy make a video and he just telling you like the AI coding about and software engineering, like software developer like this, and it shows you like how the AI coding has been like messed up, but now it's working on good project. So that's mainly to show you that it's also evolving. The AI is evolving, and I'll show you based on the record I have here. It's evolving. Things I was able to do 2 years ago, I can still do it, but it's getting better. It's getting better. So basically that was all for this video today, guys. So if you have any suggestion, so remember, subscribe and leave a comment. I'm gonna read it and make a video about it.